São mais de verdade, na cara e ela jura que foi só pilates. O cordão de ouro morde, jura que ele tem quilates. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha. Ela vai no médico e a ref é uma foto minha.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And the focus is on a foot squad battles encounter. It's the old boys against the biggest snakes out there. Is this the moment? Can he score?
Nici nu văd așa. Mai bine stau așa.
Now, how about the short corner? Nebs.
Opa.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Nice looking move, this. Oh, it looked promising. Now, options are plenty. And let's give credit to the defending.
Nu am spus odată, mama.
Thoughtful play.
Andrei.
Andrei!
And that is offside.
Eu nu pot. Nu pot!
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. That's a good-looking ball. Opportunity. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
Possession one. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Taggart. Plenty of support here. Must take the lead here. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Could be. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Chances on. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Given away by the old boys. Can he give them the lead? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, just in the nick of time, really. It's looking so good to me.
Counter-attacking chance. Can they do it? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Taken short. João Neves. Oh, it might be. Oh, a sensational save.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Now, who can he play it to? Haaland. Can he put it away? Chance still on. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
1-0 then. A move of promise from the biggest snakes. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Not troubling the keeper.
Look at the stats. I'm sure they'll be disappointed with the output going forward. It's been very laboured, and when they have been brave, the final shots lacked conviction. They're going to have to improve.
And struggling even to just get hold of the ball here. Real chance. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them, and then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
Strong but fair tackle. And he's made headway. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business, and the first half struggles for the biggest snakes were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Well, good-looking play with the ball at their feet. A fine reading of the situation. Good piece of closing down. And teammates around him. And cleared away.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid.
Might do damage on the break. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Haaland. On to Zé Roberto. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Now a decent position. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. 30 minutes left for play. Will the biggest snakes be able to cash in? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Good conditions for the counter. Decent position. Genuine chance. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Maybe dangerous here. Now, options are plenty. A very effective challenge put in. Linda Caicedo. On to Neves. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. João Neves. And he might be through here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Alexander Sørloth. Well, credit for that piece of ball winning. Now what can she do next? Hold on! Oh, how about that for a tackle? Under real pressure here. It's a neat move. Is it going to be a goal? And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
Will it happen for them? Oh, might be. Super challenge. Wow. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, the attack petered out. Well, just 1 minute of time added on. Will it go in? Oh, a goal! A double in his debut. Off to a flying start with the club.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the...
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, that was a dominant...
mensen deze tijden zijn vies. Je stond niet klaar in de vieze tijden, maar معليش. نشوف قدام ولكن ديما حدي موراك. بين فيتا باك ديك ستاك in mijn zak.